Welcome to all tech mice watching this video out there today. I use my computer a lot. Most of the time, I use it for playing video games. But I also use it to type school papers. A huge part of my setup is my keyboard. For the past 3 years, I've used an old keyboard I found in my basement. I mean, it did the job pretty good. Although I didn't mind using that keyboard very much, I need something more fitting for my blue and black setup. My birthday passed last month, and I received a Masione gaming keyboard. For $23, you get a clean-cut, high-grade plastic keyboard. Not only that, but this also comes with different LED settings, 7 of them to be exact. It's really easy to set up. All you gotta do is plug in the USB cable that's braided into your computer, and it's ready for use. There are no programs that come with the keyboard, at least none that I found in the box, and it really doesn't need them. One of the issues I do have with the keyboard, though, is that the instruction manual isn't very clear. It really took me a good amount of days just to figure out how to change my LED lights. I looked online, I looked into the instruction manual one more time, and eventually I found it, but let me try to explain it here for you better. So, first things first, is you'll need to notice that there's 3 different buttons on top of the keyboard. The print screen button, the scroll lock button, and the pause break button. These are the keys that control your LEDs on the keyboard. If you want to just have one color solid on all the time, all you need to do is hold down the function button, and at the same time, press the scroll lock key. This will alternate the color every time you press it, and it will just keep it a solid color. The colors that alternate through are white, red, blue, green, purple, light blue, yellow, and white. And off, of course. And you can also make the color pulse, which is a cool function. I don't really use it, but it's really cool. And all you gotta do to do that is click function and hit the break button, the break button, the break button, the pause break button, of course, and it's really easy, and that'll make the color pulse. And if you want like all the color to go through, like all the colors of the keyboard to just go like zooming through them, you gotta click function and hit print screen. That will make the keyboard flash through all the colors through the keyboard, which is a really cool thing that I'd like to show off to my friends, which really isn't that cool, but whatever. And you can make the keyboard pulse through the colors too by pressing function and the break key. And that will make it just go through all the colors like that, like you see on the screen there. And overall, this keyboard has a sleek design, I'd say. The multimedia keys on top make it look pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I haven't had any trouble with them. And the keyboard's typing experience is decent also. I don't really have many keyboards. I really haven't tried out many keyboards, so that is not really my expertise, but with this keyboard I really have a lot of fun gaming with it, and because I do a lot of that, because I'm a nerd. I'm a freaking nerd, guys, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, those multimedia keys, I don't really use them, but they work, obviously. And I kind of use the volume up, volume down, because sometimes in game I get, those squeakers, which I obviously ain't one of them. I turn down the volume and it works fine, so I don't have any problem with that. Anyways, there's a 19 key function which lets you touch 19 keys or press 19 keys without having any trouble or lag. And also right now you see those macros, which I don't really use, but I know there's some of you guys that like to use them. I haven't found any useful ways for myself, but some of you guys I know are geniuses, unlike me. So that 19 key press function lets you press 19 keys without any lag. So for those League of Legends players or like RPG players, I know you guys press a lot of keys, so there you go. And I believe this keyboard is pretty good for $20. And if you look actually on the WASD keys, all the gamers and nerds know that there are arrow keys are the things that we do not use, and we use the WASD keys to move around. So on the WASD keys, you actually are able to notice a little bit of arrows there, which I'll show later on the video. Anyways, on the back, you see some kickstands, which I don't use, but they're there for you, I guess. And there's some lights there, which I don't know what they're really for, because I don't have a glass desk or anything, so I don't think it does anything. Just kind of is there. Yeah, so the keys are really tactile, I'd say. They're not very loud, so for those who do Twitch streaming or YouTube, I don't see a problem with it. and they seem to be very durable. I mean, I've only had it for like a month now, but I haven't had any issues at all. I mean, the spacebar is a little heavy, I think, but I don't really have a big deal with it. And right now you'll see those WAs and DKs, the arrows right there, and I think they look pretty cool compared to the rest of the keyboard. It kind of stands it out a little bit, so you know, you see a little bit of it, and you kind of notice that it's a gaming keyboard, but it's not too obvious like some keyboards are, right? So yeah, basically it's very sleek, I'd say, and the wrist rest helped me a lot too. And I've had no trouble with it so far, and it just has been an awesome keyboard, and especially for the price, I'd say pick it up now. It's a good steal to me, and if you have any trouble with it, you know, I'd say just either comment in the chat, the description, not even the description, what am I saying, guys? The comment boxes below, and tell me what troubles you're having, and maybe I can help you figure it out. I'm not a genius here, but whatever. Anyways, guys, I really thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next one. Peace!